वावहै ॐ शान्ति 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 ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् 74 आनन्दस्यात्मता युक्ता सोत्रास्ति प्रीतिदर्शनात् सदा भूयासमेवेति नित्यं प्रेमात्मनीक्षते Vijnanamaya kosha cannot be Atma because though it is Karta and making use of Manomaya kosha as Karana, it is Shoka Sagara Magna. It is full of sorrow. Whereas Chandogya Shruti points out Atma as Tarati Shokam Atma. With one who has got the knowledge of Atma, he gets totally freed from Shoka Rupa Samsara. Therefore, Anandamaya Kosha Atma should be, has to be Atma only because it is Ananda Swarupa. How? Atra Priti Darshana. So, everyone would like to have it. Even from sleep we can verify. Sleep is the exclusive state of Anandamaya Kosha. So, there everyone loves to sleep, even in the class also. So everyone loves to speak. Why? No sorrow, at the same time Ananda is there. So Priti Darshana. And also then, but one may say, see, Priti is seen at another places also. Maybe one has got love for, what is that, Anandamaya Kosha, like sleep, etc. Not simply sleep. Any state wherein you are happy is the manifestation of Anandamaya Kosha. Even whether waking state or dream state, of course sleep, whenever you are happy, know for certain it is the manifestation of Anandamaya Kosha in terms of what will be described afterwards, Priya, Moda, Pramoda, Vrittis. So that in the case, so everyone would like to have Ananda, and this is shown. Anandamaya Kosha has to be Atma because in Anandamaya Kosha, for Anandamaya Kosha, everyone has got Priti. Not only that, everyone has got Priti for oneself. Oneself in the sense, I should live all along, I should be ever happy. That also shows Anandamaya Kosha as Atma. At a relative level, this reasoning is given. Sada bhuyasam evaiti. Sada bhuyasam. I should be all along. Is there anyone who would like to die? Even if 99 years old and Yamaraja says, come on, I have come specially to take you. Yamaraja, so you have come, so you are kind to me. Why not wait at least 3 days? Because day after tomorrow my great-granddaughter's wedding is there. I will attend, and afterward let me see whether to come with you or not. Nobody would like to die. You will say tomorrow. Like that, no, tomorrow means tomorrow also. Tomorrow. Today cash, tomorrow credit. So like that. So nobody would like to die. Sada bhuyasam. I should live long. I should never die. I should never cease to exist. I should ever be there. Iti. Nityam, always. Atmani prema ikshate. Atmani, in Atma, the prema, the love is what? Nityam, always. Never I become, that is what? Apriya to me. Never. Whereas other things that we have priya are to me, other things wherein the love is there for that, it is at times. Is it not? Many things to you love. Next moment, I allow you to go. That's all. So that is how it is. So that is, love for any other thing is something momentary, not momentary at times, but not all along. But love for oneself is what? All along, from childhood onwards, even if he is 99 years old, can't walk, can't talk, can't hear, can't see, in spite of that he would like to continue. So therefore, that Anandamaya Kosha should necessarily be Atma, because the Priti at other places, Kadachittam. Kadachittam is at times seen, not all along. Now here a doubt is raised. See, you are telling Anandamaya Kosha is Atma and it is Ananda Swarupa. But that how do you say Ananda Swarupa? That Anandamaya Kosha Atma has got sorrow also. Don't you say I am sorrowful in life? Don't you say I am sorrowful? Such and such thing happened and I am in the great sorrow. Is it not? So therefore Anandamaya Kosha may have Ananda, along with that it has got sorrow also. You can't say Anandamaya Kosha Atma is all along Ananda. No. Though it appears to be there, that sorrow doesn't belong to Anandamaya Kosha. That sorrow belongs to Vijnanamaya Kosha only, and by mistake you have attributed that sorrow of Vijnanamaya Kosha to Anandamaya Kosha. Anandaika Swabhavopi Kartru Vijnana Sangama Nijanandam Tiraskritya Kadachit Chokamapnuyat. Anvaya as it is. Anandaika Swabhavaha api Kartru Vijnana Sangamat Nijanandam Tiraskritya Kadachit Shokam Apnuyat. Though Anandamaya Kosha is what? Anandaika Swabhavaha. Though its nature is nothing but Ananda Swarupa, api, even though it is so that Anandamaya Kosha Atma is nothing but Ananda Swarupa, yet what happens? Kartru Vijnana Sangamat, because of association with the Vijnanamaya Kosha, who is in the form of Karta. Kartru Rupa Vijnanamaya Kosha Sangamat. Kartru Vijnana Sangamat. So what does it do? What happens? Nijanandam Tiraskritya. Having discarded, having given up one's own Swarupa, that is Nijananda, Ananda Swarupa, having discarded, given up, Kadachit, at times, Shokam Apnuya, gets the sorrow. But the sorrow doesn't belong to Anandamaya Kosha, it belongs to whom? Vijnanamaya Kosha. So how do you say so? Here is the proof, let us see. That is, Shoka belongs to Vijnanamaya Kosha, Buddhi only, is proved by Anvaya Vyatireka. Anvaya Vyatireka means when the Vijnanamaya Kosha Buddhi is operating, there is Shoka. When Vijnanamaya Kosha Buddhi is not operating, there is no Shoka. Therefore, sorrow belongs to whom? Vijnanamaya. Even mind also. In sleep, mind is not there. There is no sorrow. In waking and dream, mind is functioning. There is sorrow, like that. So he points out certain states wherein the Vijnanamaya Kosha is not operating, there is no sorrow. When it is operating, there is sorrow. Samadhi Sukti Murchasu Vijnanasya Laye Sati Nityananda Swarupesmin Shokolpopi na vikshate. First line as it is. Samadhi Sukti Murchasu Vijnanasya Laye Sati Asmin Nityananda Swarupe. Asmin Nityananda Swarupe Alpaha api Shokaha na vikshate. Alpaha api Shokaha na vikshate. Samadhi Sukti Murchasu Vijnanasya Laye Sati. In these states, when Vijnanamaya Kosha is extinct, is no more functioning, only Anandamaya Kosha is exclusively there. What are those? Samadhi, in a state of absorption of the mind in one's own Swarupa. The mind, Vijnanamaya, is what is Vijnana Antakarana, Vijnanamaya Kosha, is absorbed in the Swarupa, Atma Swarupa, Samadhi. Supti, in the case of Supti, sleep. Murcha, in the case of faint. When the person has swooned, in swoon or faint, in these three, even under anesthesia, so Vijnanasya laye sati. When Vijnanamaya Kosha is laya means it is dormant, it is no more functioning. Sati means only when only Anandamaya Kosha is there without Vijnanamaya Kosha. Asmin means in Anandamaya Kosha as considered as Atma. Nityananda Swarupi. In this Anandamaya Kosha which is taken as Atma, which is Nityananda Swarupa at that time, Alpaha api shokaha na vikshati. Alpaha api, even a little of sorrow is not seen, experienced in such cases. Means sorrow belongs to whom? Vijnanamaya Kosha and not Anandamaya Kosha which is present in these states. Now here a doubt can be raised like this. How do you say that in Supti, Samadhi and Murcha there is Ananda is there? How do you say so? So, how do you say in sleep, etc. Ananda is there? You told in sleep, Samadhi, Murcha, Vijnanamaya Kosha is not there. Everything is what? Present, determined by who? Vijnanamaya Kosha. When Vijnanamaya Kosha is there, how do you say there is Ananda? So answer is being given. See, after waking up from sleep or Samadhi or Murcha, what is your version of that experience? I slept. Let us take sleep only. Samadhi let us not. So sleep. So after waking up from sleep, what is your version or description of that state? I slept well, or you say I sleep well. That is different answer. Do you get sleep? No. With God's grace, I sleep well. That is fine. But we have asked after waking up from the sleep, I slept well. How did you sleep? I slept happily. I slept happily. What is this? Is it experience or recollection? Experience. Note the tense. Past tense or present tense. I slept well. I slept happily. Means now when you are describing, you are not sleeping. If you are sleeping, you can't answer. You are not sleeping. You are recollecting. Pratyabhijna. It is recollection. So then how is it? Vijnanamaya Kosha was not there in the sleep. How it can recollect? Yes, Vijnanamaya was not there. Do you know what was there? The cause of Vijnanamaya Kosha, what is it? Ajnana, ignorance was present in sleep, and what happened? In that Ajnana, what happened? The Atma got reflected, and Ananda Swarupa Atma, the Pratibimba of Ananda was there, experience was there, and then what happened? After waking up, see, though Vijnanamaya Kosha is not there, there is that its cause being there, link is there. That is why after waking up, you know, what is that? Waking up from see, the me who had slept yesterday night is now awake after sleep. If that Pratyabhijna is not there, do you know what will happen? Who am I? Who is this me? And if you remember, I had amassed lot of wealth. What will happen to that bank balance? That fellow is one who had slept was different, and in his name the bank balance is there. The one who is awake now is different. What has happened to me? Nobody will dare to go to sleep. So because all properties, etc., will be with the person who has slept, who was before, not the one who has woken up. So that link is there, that link, same person, same me who had slept yesterday, now I am okay, I am the one, the same. So therefore the cause ajnana is there. So that being the case, in that the Atma, the Swatmananda, Ananda, that is one Swarupa, is Pratibimbita. And on waking up, what happens? The Buddhi, because the cause is Ajnana, the Buddhi recollects, Vijnanamaya recollects. So that is how, that for we can say, in sleep there was Ananda. Murcha suptyo yad ajnanam bhati tat karanam dhiyaha karane buddhi vrittau cha swananda pratibimbati. Murcha suptyoho yad ajnanam bhati tat dhiyaha karanam. Tat dhiyaha karanam. Karane swanandaha pratibimbati. Karane swanandaha pratibimbati. Buddhi vrittau cha. Buddhi vrittau cha. Murcha suptyoho. In these two, murcha, faint, soon, or and supti, sleep. See, one thing omitted. What is omitted? Samadhi. Earlier for Andamaya Kosh Samadhi was told. But here why omitted? Do you know why? Yad ajnanam bhati. In sleep and murcha, whatever ajnana, ignorance is there, because in Samadhi, ignorance is not there. Atmakara, Brahmakara, mind has got absorbed. Ajnana is destroyed. Vritti vyapti. We have seen in the context of earlier one stanza. So therefore, so that ajnana, therefore Samadhi is out now. So that cannot be taken here. Murcha suptyoho yad ajnanam bhati. Whatever ajnana is there, cognized experience, tat means that ajnana, dhiyaha karanam is the cause of dhi means vijnanamaya kosha. Then what happens? Karane swanandaha buddhi vrittau cha. Karane swanandaha pratibimbati. In sleep or in murcha, in the karana. What is that karana? Whose karana? Buddhehe karana. What is it? Namely, this ajnana. In the ajnana, which is the cause of vijnanamaya kosha, in that karana, what happens? Swanandaha, anandamaya kosha, as atma, the swananda, pratibimbati, gets reflected. Fine, it gets reflected. But what about buddhi? On waking up, buddhi vrittaucha. Buddhi vrittaucha means, buddhi is what? Karana or karya? Karya, effect of cause, karana, the ajnana. So, whatever is reflected, its samskaras are there where? In the vijnanamaya kosha, the effect. So therefore, that is buddhi vrittau, means karya bhutayam buddhi vrittau. In the buddhi vritti, the vritti of buddhi vijnanamaya kosha, which is the karya effect of ajnana in which swananda was reflected. Here also what happens? It is pratibimbati. But how it is pratibimbati? As pratyabhidnya, as recollection. I slept happily. I experienced happiness in where? In sleep. Not that I am experiencing now, but as pratyabhidnya, as recollection, it gets reflected. So with this, so what is proved? With sorrows belong to vijnanamaya kosha. It cannot be Atma. Anandamaya kosha alone is Atma, because it is Ananda Swarupa, and everyone would like to be in that state. Nobody would like to be away from it, or nobody would like to cease from it. So therefore it is the Atma Swarupa. Now to give upasana of this Anandamaya Kosha, because actually Anandamaya Kosha also is not Atma. So Atma is going yet to come. So but to get rid of notion that the Vijnanamaya Kosha is Atma, the bhavana, this upasana, that Anandamaya Kosha has to be, Ananda Kosha as Atma is to be taken to, wherein Pancha Avayavas are involved. Like Pakshi Kalpana is there, no? The 5 parts of Pakshi Kalpana. Before introducing the Pakshi Kalpana, what are those 5 parts are explained. So it is like this. That is Priya, Moda, etc. are derived, means its origin is shown. Dukkham rajasati vrittau satvikyam tat sukham bhavet priyam moda pramodashteti uchyate dhi sukham tridha. Rajasadhi vrittau pratibimbitam tat dukkham add bhavati. After tat, if you want, add pratibimbam. Rajasadhi vrittau add pratibimbitam, tat add pratibimbam, dukkham bhavati. Satvikyam dhiv add dhivrittau, satvikyam dhivrittau sukham bhavet, sukham bhavet. Dhi sukham priyam modaha pramodaha cha iti tridha uchyate. Pramodaha cha iti tridha uchyate. What is the nature of Anandamaya Kosha? Ananda. But when it gets reflected in the Rajasa Vritti, what happens? That Ananda gets conceived. Suppose a 100-watt bulb is there and you cover it with lit, cover it with 4 layers of blanket. What is it? Or that one is covered with, say, red transparent paper. What happens? What you get? Red light, is it not? So like that, so this, what is it? In Rajasadhi Vritti, Rajasadhi Vritti means the Antakana Vritti wherein Rajoguna is prominent in that. Tat means that Pratibimba. See, we have seen of course here Chaitanya Rupa Atma is not, who is Atma here? Context that is going on. Anandamaya Kosha is Atma. That Anandamaya Kosha Atma is always there or not? That Anandamaya Kosha Atma, see, when reflected in the Satvika, no, not Satvika, Rajasika Antakarana Vritti, Vijnanamaya Kosha Vritti, what happens? Because of the very characteristic feature of Rajoguna Vritti, what happens? That Ananda gets concealed. Not only gets concealed, the intrinsic characteristic feature of Rajoguna Vritti, which is sorrow, is manifest. Not only Ananda is concealed, means the sorrow which is the feature of Rajoguna Vritti overpowers the Ananda. As a result, what experience you get? Dukkham bhave, dukkham bhavati. So therefore, Rajasadhi vrittau pratibimbitam. Tat pratibimbam. Whose pratibimba? Of Atmananda or Nijananda or Swananda. But who is that Atma here? Anandamaya Kosha as Atma. So what happens? Dukkham bhavati. Is it really dukkha? No, it is not dukkha. It is Ananda only. But the reflecting medium is such that what is produced is Dukkha only. Whereas same Pratibimba, whose Pratibimba of Atmananda, that is Andamaya Kosha as Atma. So Satvikyam Dhivruttau. In the Satvika Antakarana Vritti, when Pratibimbitam, what happens? Sukham Bhave. Sukham Bhave means its nature as Ananda is retained. It doesn't become Sukha. It was Sukha only, Ananda only. It is retained. For example, 100 watt bulb you wrap with a plain transparent paper. What happens? Light is as it is colorless. So it is Tat Sukham Bhave. Means even in Rajasadhi Vritti, when Dukkha was manifest, Anandamaya Kosha is what? Ananda only. But actual manifestation is sorrow. Where here, no sorrow, because Rajasadhi Vritti is not there, and therefore it is Anusukam Bhavi. And this Sukha means when the Ananda, that is Anandamaya Kosha as Atma, the Ananda, when reflected in Satvika Vritti, that Sukha, whatever that manifests Sukha is threefold. It has got three divisions. What are those? Dhi Sukham. Dhi Sukham means that Pratibimbita in Satvika Dhi Vritti. The Sukha Ananda of Anandamaya Kosha reflected in Satvika Antakarana Vritti, Satvika Dhi Vritti is what? Threefold. What are the threefold divisions? Priyam, Modaha, Pramodaha cha iti. Priya, Moda, Pramoda iti. What is the? It is threefold. That is what? Iti Tridha. Iti Tridha Uchyate. It is threefold. That is what Shruti says. So now with this this explanation of Ananda, how it is manifest in Satvika Dhivritti. So what is that Priya? What is Moda? What is Pramoda is told. There in Shruti, in the Andamaya Kosha Pakshi Kalpana, it is like this. Tasya Priyameva Shiraha Modo Dakshina Pakshaha Pramoda Uttara Pakshaha Ananda Atma Brahma Pucham Pratishtha. 5 avyas. Tasya Priyameva Shiraha. Head is what? Priya. Modo Dakshina Pakshaha. Moda is right wing. Pramoda Uttara Pakshaha. Pramoda is left wing. Ananda Atma. Atma is what? Madhya Bhaga. The middle portion. The trunk is what? Ananda Atma. Brahma Pucham Pratishtha. The Adhisthana, the basis, Pucha, tail is what? Brahma. So these are the 5 avayavas. So now what are these actual avayavas so that the Pakshi Kalpana can be introduced? First these avayavas are described. What is Priya? What is Moda? What is Pramoda? And what is Ananda in that Pakshi, the Pakshi Kalpana? And what is that? Brahma Pucha, let us say. Ishtasya darshanalabhat Bhoga chasyu priyadayah Tetraya karanananda Atmanandascha panchate. Ishtasya darshanat labhat Bhogacha te priyadayaha. Te, second line, first verse. Priyadayaha, first line, last verse. Priyadayaha. Trayaha, second line. Syuhu, first line. Karananandaha Atmanandascha pancha te. Karananandaha Atmanandascha pancha te. Now let us see what is Priya, etc. Ishtasya darshanat. Ishtasya darshan. What you get is Priya. When a desired object or being or event is at sight, are you happy or not? So that is what some That is some ananda is there, that is called Priya. Labhat. Simply here Priyadaya are told, we have to now connect them. So Ishta Darshanat Priya. What is that? But there one clause has to be put. By the experience of the actual experience of desired thing leading to excessive joy. Otherwise, our other days sour mango it will be. So you are happy when you got it, but when you ate it, you started making faces. So why it turned out to be sour? That's why Bhashyakara in Taittiriya Bhasha, when explaining Pramoda, he says the excessive joy. So excessive joy of the because of bhoga. So that only, not otherwise, because your calculation may go wrong also. So that is how it is. So bhogacha, priyadayaha, trayaha, te trayaha, syu. These three are there. Then see. Priyamev shiraha modo dakshina pakshaha pramoda uttara paksha ananda atma. What is this ananda atma? Ananda atma is the sukha samanya, the common denominator. See, priya is sukha, is ananda is there or not? Yes. Moda, little more ananda. Pramoda, still more ananda. Is it not? But in all means degree of ananda varies, but ananda as a common denominator is in all this. That is what Atma, the trunk. Ananda. What is that? Karanananda. What is Karanananda? The Karana is Ajnana. Ajnane pratibimbitaha ananda. So Ajnane pratibimbitaha ananda. In ignorance, whatever the ananda is reflected, that is what is Ananda Atma. It is a common factor in Priya, Moda, Pramoda. Just make a note of this. This will be useful afterwards. See that Ananda, see not any Ananda in this, in the Pakshi Kalpana, Ananda Atma. What is that Atma? Not Satchidananda Atma, it's Kalpana, it's for Upasana. Atma here is the trunk of the Pakshi. Which Pakshi? Anandamaya Kosha as the Pakshi. Trunk means middle portion of the body. What is that? The common Ananda in Priya, Moda and Pramoda. Where is it available? In the reflection of, which is reflected in the Ajnana, the ignorance, the Karana. That is what Karananda. This is the fourth one. Then Brahma Pucham Pratishtha. Pratishtha means Adhishthana Bhutam, the very basis of this. So Brahma, what is that? Atmanandaha. Atmanandaha corresponds to the Ananda, that is Atma Sarupa. Which Atma Sarupa here? Not the Anandamaya Kosha as Atma Sarupa. Satchidananda Sarupa Brahma only, which will be seen afterwards. Because this Anandamaya Kosha as Atma also is going to be negated, that Anandamaya Kosha cannot be Atma, will be proved afterwards. So Atmanandaha corresponds to Brahma Pucham Pratishtha of the Shruti. Iti te pancha. They are pancha avayavaha. These are the pancha, 5 limbs of who? Anandamaya Kosha, as in the Kalpana of Pakshi. With this introduction, the Pakshi Kalpana of Anandamaya Kosha is being introduced. Pakshino vayava pancha murdhadyasteshu kalpitaha Anandamaya Koshoyam Upasya Purva Koshavat Teshu Pakshinaha Pancha Murdhadyaha Avayavaha Kalpitaha. Teshu Pakshinaha Pancha Murdhadyaha Avayavaha Kalpitaha. Ayam Anandamaya Koshaha पूर्वकोशवत् उपास्यः, पूर्वकोशवत् उपास्यः। तेषु, in those five, what are those? Panchavayaveshu, in those five limbs. What are those five limbs? Shira, Dakshina Paksha, Uttara Paksha, Atma and Uchcham. So Pancha, Teshu, Pakshinaha, of this Pakshi means Annamaya Kosha as Pakshi, Pancha Murdhadyaha Avayavaha. Five limbs, what are those? Murdhadi means Shira Adi, this Kalpitaha. Kalpitaha is what? Imagined. Why? Shruti says so for Upasana. Kalpitaha. Kalpitaha, as told, they say, that is Priyameva Shiraha, etc. Ayam Anandamaya Koshaha. This Anandamaya Kosha also Purva Koshavat Upasyaha has to be taken for meditation with Pakshi Kalpana like earlier Koshas. Why? So that notion of Atma in Vijnanamaya Kosha, those samskaras are eliminated. Anandamaya Kosha Atma, and that becomes deeply rooted. So now, this Anandamaya Kosha Atma also cannot be, Atma will be shown. Before that, few things that are told while giving this Panchakosha Viveka. See, now from where did we start? The notion that what I am, where was it? Putra Mitradi, Putra Mitra Bharyapati Ityadi. From there, slowly Annamaya Kosha and Atma was pointed out to remove that. From Annamaya to Pranamaya, Pranamaya to Manomaya, Manomaya to Vijnanamaya, Vijnanamaya to Anandamaya. At each level, in these five koshas, what is pointed out is the subsequent one is pointed out as the inner to the previous one. Like this, you see, Tasmad va etasmad annara samayat anyontara atma pranamayaha. Then that Annarasamaya, Annamaya Kosha Atma, another interior, inner Atma is there. What is that? Pranamaya Kosha. Tasmadva etasmad pranamayat anyontara atma manomayaha. Tasmadva etasmad manomayat anyontara atma vijnanamayaha. So like that, the subsequent one is pointed out as inner. What do you mean by antara? Inner means subtler, one thing subtler, or independent, or more pervasive. That is, the inner one has the state, the latter one is more subtle, more independent, more pervasive than the previous one. So that is being pointed out. To point out, the last one is the most subtle, most pervasive, totally independent of entire, all the kosha. So that will be shown. So that is now brought to our notice. Anna prana mano vijnana anandairjanita ime koshaste shukramena syuhu Uttarottaramantaraha. Ime koshaha anna prana mano vijnana anandaihi janitaha. Teshu kramena uttarottaram antaraha syuh. Teshu kramena uttarottaram antaraha syuh. Ime koshaha, these five koshas, from Annamaya to Anandamaya Kosha. What are those? Namely, Anna, standing for Annamaya Kosha, Prana for Pranamaya Kosha, Manaha for Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanam for Vijnanamaya Kosha, Ananda, Anandamaya Kosha, Anandaihi Janitaha. These koshas are born by Anna, Prana, Mana, Vijnana and Ananda. Teshu, among these 5 koshas, Teshu Panchasu Kosheshu. In these 5 koshas, Kramena means in this order. Which order? Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Annamaya. In its order. Uttarottaraha. Uttarottara means the latter ones, the subsequent ones are what? Antaraha Sihu. They are inner to the earlier one, is more subtle, more pervasive, more independent. So they are so iti. Now, okay, Anandamaya Kosha as Pakshi Upasana has to be taken to. What is the phala? In earlier all phala was given, here phala is not given. And it is a bit the highest, most, that is topmost, is superior. How is it? He says, phala is not given, but based on the rule of phala given in Vijnanamaya Kosha, you have to infer the phala. So that's how it is. So, though in Anandamaya Kosha Upasana, phala is not told, so it should be inferred based on the phala told for Vijnanamaya Kosha. Is something similar as given for Vijnanamaya Kosha. Vijnana Kosha Nyayena Phalamunniyatamiha Tadupasti Phalam Chaphat Tatvabodha Phalam Bhave Iha Vijnana Kosha Nyayena Phalam Unniyata. Second line as it is. Tadupasti Phalam Cha Artha Tatvabodha Phalam Bhave. Here means where? In the case of Anandamaya Kosha as Atma. That is, in its Upasana, here means in the case of Upasana of Anandamaya Kosha as Atma. So, Phalam Unniyatam. Let the phala, result of this Upasana, be Unniyata, means be inferred or be ascertained. How? Vijnana Kosha Nyayena. Nyayena means by the rule of Vijnanamaya Kosha. So what was the phala of Upasana of Vijnanamaya Kosha? What was it? वो तो हो गया है, अभी की बार याद है अभी. Brahmaloke Sukham. The Upasaka goes to Brahmaloka, but when Vijnanamaya Kosha as Brahma Upasana, he takes how long? Amaranam, remember that, until death. Not 1 hour after breakfast, morning I told you. So, that also after breakfast, not before breakfast. My breakfast will get delayed. So, not 1 hour Upasana. It says, Amaranam, till death, one would take Brahmaloke Sukham. That is what he gets. He gets the Sukha in the means Brahmaloka, he goes to, okay? So, therefore, means, what is the connection, Nyaya there? What is the Puchha there? Yoga Atma Mahapuchham Pratishta Tasya Shraddhaiva Shiraha Ritam Dakshina Pakshaha Satyamuttara Pakshaha Yoga Atma Mahapuchham Pratishta. What is that Maha? Hiranyagarbha. Not Brahmaloka, Hiranyagarbha. So therefore, Brahmaloka, so Brahmaloka is whose loka? Hiranyagarbha's loka. Sukha, Ananda connected to Hiranyagarbha. Is it not? This is the Nyaya. By Vijnanamaya Kosha, you get the Ananda, Sukha connected to Puchha. What is that Puchha? Mahaha means Hiranyagarbha. Like that. Now how you infer here? By Upasana of Anandamaya Kosha, you are going to get the Ananda of here. Puchha Pratishtha is what? Brahma Puchham Pratishtha. Root is what? Ananda connected to the Pucha, the Adhisthana basis, the Brahma means Brahmananda you get. So, पहुंच गया कि नहीं अभी तक? So, final destination, so you are not पहुंच गया, you are supposed to पहुंच. See, you are supposed to reach, because that is what the destination, that is what the final goal as such. So how etc. is now being explained. So that is what Nyaya. Vijnana Kosha Nyaya. So that is what Nyaya means. There it was Brahmaloke Sukham, connected to Hiranyagarbha. So here, and Hiranyagarbha Maha was what? Pucha was there. Here also, Ananda connected to Pucha. And what is Pucha? Brahma. So that is what? Brahma Ananda. No Brahma Loka. Don't say this is not Brahma Loka. Hiranyagarbha Loka is Brahma Loka. There is no Loka here. It is free from Loka. It's Brahma Ananda only. So therefore, Vijnana Kosha Nyayena Phalam Punniyatam. In the case of Upasana of Anandamaya Kosha, as per the rule of Phala in the case of Vijnanamaya Kosha, so the Phala has to be inferred, ascertained. For Phala of Vijnanamaya Kosha, refer to stanza 71. Now, okay, what is the Phala then of Upasana of Anandamaya Kosha? Tad means Anandamaya Kosha Upasanayaha Phalam. So, the Phala of Upasana of Anandamaya Kosha, that Tadupasti Phalam, Upasti Phalam is Upasana. The result of the Upasana of Anandamaya Kosha, the Atma. Cha, what? Arthat. Arthat means as a matter of fact, which will be made clear in stanza 84 and 85. In 84, 85, how this Phala is there will be explained. What is it actually Phala? Tattva Bodha Phalam Bhavi. The Phala is what? Tattva Bodha means not text Tattva Bodha like Atma Bodha. The Tattva Jnana, Brahma Jnana only, that is the result. Discovery of Brahmananda as one's own Swarupa. So fine. Now that whatever the inferred Phala is being now described from 83 to 85. Anandam Brahma Vijnaya Tyajeda-maranam Nachet Sharire papmano hitva Sarvan kaman avapnuyat Anandam Brahma Vijnaya Amaranam Nachet Tyajet. Sharire, it is Re, okay? If Rekara is missing, put it. Sharire papmanaha hitva sarvan kaman avapnuyat. Anandam Brahma Vijnaya. Be careful here. Anandam stands for Anandamaya Kosha. And Anandamaya Kosha at Brahma, Vijnaya, not knowledge here, Upasya, because context is of Upasana. Vijnaya should not be taken as Aparoksha Jnana here, because still the Brahma Pucha has not come. We are referring to Anandamaya Kosha only. Therefore, Upasya, having taken to the Upasana of Anandamaya Kosha as Brahma, because the context is so, and not simply taking to Upasana, Amaranam Nachet Tyaji. I don't know why this clause is put, otherwise how nice it would have been. Amaranam na tyaje. Until death, the upasana is continued. Not given up means continued. So, chet. Then do you know what happens? Sharire. Sharire means while in the body itself, not just after the death. Right now here, while in the body. Papanaha hitva, having given up, having destroyed the papa, the sins, sarvan kaman avapnuya. He gains, he fulfills all desires, means what? Discovers the Brahmananda. Soshnute sarvan kaman sa, that type of phrase it is. Sarvan kaman avapnuyat. He fulfills, accomplishes all desires, means he discovers, he gains Brahmananda. This is the phala. Okay. How is it so? It is not told. How are you inferring that? No, this is how is to be arrived at. Let us see. How this phala is arrived is now described. So if the question is, how do you say that such type of sarvakama avapti is the phala of upasana of Anandamaya Kosha? Listen now. Anandamaya Koshesmin Panchamavayava Shrutaha Brahma Shabdena Tad Brahma Swatmananda iti kshatam. Asmin, add pakshi rupe. Continue. Asmin, add pakshi rupe. Continue. Anandamaya koshe panchama avayavaha Brahma shabdena shrutaha. Brahma shabdena shrutaha. Tad Brahma swatmanandaha iti ikshatam. Tad Brahma swatmanandaha iti ikshatam. Asmin, in this Pakshi Rupe Anandamaya Kosha. In this Anandamaya Kosha, wherein an imagery of the bird is given for Upasana, Panchama Avayavaha, the fifth limb is what? Puchhakhya, called Puchha, the tail. What is that? Brahma Shabdena Shrutaha. Shrutaha means Shrutya Bodhitaha is told by Shruti as what? Brahma Shabdena. How? Brahma Puchham Pradeshtha. That Puchha is fifth limb is what? Brahma. That is what is told by Brahma. And Brahma, what is that? What is the nature of Brahma? Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam. That Anantam has to be what? Ananda only. Elsewhere it is said. Brahma, Ananda as elsewhere told. So free from all limitations itself is Ananda Swarupa. So therefore, Tad Brahma Swatmanandaha iti ikshata. That is the Ananda Swarupa, that is one's own true nature. May it be please considered, please noted. Fine. You are taking to Upasana of Anandamaya Kosha as Brahma. Can Upasana give knowledge? Entire theory of Vedanta will go wrong. Upasana at best can give Chitta Aikagrya. It can eliminate the punya, papa, etc. But it can't give the knowledge. Yes, that is true. But Upasana in this manner leads to knowledge. How? Let us see. Upasana chitta shuddhau Brahma tattvam avekshate Guhahita Brahma bodhat Sarva kamaptiririta Upasana chitta shuddhau. Then make a big adhyara. Brahma vichare pravartate. Brahma vichare pravartate. Vicharena guhahitam. This much adhyara. Vicharena guhahitam. So after chitta shuddhau, Brahma vichare pravartate, comma, vicharena guhahitam. Continue now, stanza. Brahma tattvam avekshati. Guhahita Brahma bodhat. Sarva kamaptihi irita. Guhahita Brahma bodhat. Sarva kamaptihi irita. Upasana chitta shuddha. What are you doing? Anandamaya Kosha as Brahma, Upasana with Pakshi Kalpana. Thereby what happens? Chitta Shuddhau. The mind gets purified, means it becomes Shanta and ekagra, so chitta shuddha, what happens? Then thereby with the ready frame of mind, Brahma vichare pravartate, the person takes to the inquiry into the nature of Brahma. Then by vichara, guhahitam Brahma tattvam avekshate. He discovers, get the sakshatkara of Brahma tattva. Where is it? Guhahitam. Where guhahitam? Yo veda nihitam guhayam parame vyomansi. Beginning. So from there now you have to go to the beginning. Yo veda satyam jnanam anantam brahma. Yo veda nihitam guhayam parame vyoman. In guha, whatever parama vyoma ajnana is there the Brahma that abides, that Brahma tattvam. So Brahma tattvam avekshate means sakshat karoti, knowledge is gained. And when Brahma sakshatkara is gained, what is the result? Soshnute sarvan kaman sah. So therefore, guhahita Brahma bodha, by the sakshatkara, direct knowledge of the Brahma which is concealed in the guha of guha means here the Paramavyoma Ajnana, the Karana of Panchakosha called Guha. By that Brahma Jnana, what is the result is gained? Sarva Kamaptihi, that is fulfillment of all desires. Irita, already told, where? In the very beginning of the Upanishad. Soshnute Sarvan Kaman Sah Iti. So that means Upakrama was what? Beginning. The one who has got Brahma Jnana gets this Phala as Sarva Kamati. Upasamvara. How to gain that knowledge? Adhyaropa, Apavada. Apavada is over now. 5 koshas, the Annamaya kosha also is negated. How will be still not given there? So here, well, because the context is of Phala. In the 89th stanza, Annamaya kosha is going to be dismissed as not Atma. So therefore, notion of I-ness in 5 sheets negated Apavada. What remains is Brahma Pucham Pratishtha. So that Brahma alone remains. All was falsely attributed. So that's it. Started with Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Tasmadva etasmad Jagat superimposed. Panchakosha Viveka, entire kosha Jagat discarded. What remains is Brahma Pucham Pratishtha, your Swarupa. So make your mind absorbed in that. So that is how, that is the knowledge makes one discover the Brahma Swarupa only. With this, this Kosha Prakarana of Apavada is over. Kosha Prakarana of Apavada is over. So now, see what happened. A doubt is there. Okay, it's very interesting to listen, but the doubt is really so-called Brahma is there or not? After listening to Ramayana, so somebody asks him, see what? Whether Rama was Rakshasa or Ravana was Rakshasa. The Kathakara said, neither Rama was Rakshasa nor Ravana was Rakshasa. I am Rakshasa because you idiot, I was talking. So like this. So all along, Brahma is there. Some great Mahabhaga comes up now. Sir, you are talking of Brahma so much. Does that Brahma really exist? See how the Shruti means to remove all doubts is there. So therefore, stanza 86 to 90, Brahma sadasad bhava vicharaha. So whether Brahma is there or Brahma is not there, so that is now being investigated, wherein stanza 86 and 87, some Mahabhaga says Brahma is not there. And he gives reason also. and the author brands him as Mudha. You know why? The fellow gives the things which are meant to prove the existence of Brahma, the reasons because of which you can prove the existence of Brahma, he uses to deny the existence of Brahma, Mahamudha. So the reasons which are meant to The points that he is going to enumerate are meant to prove the existence of Brahma. He is using to deny the existence. Mahamudha is a murkha himself. You'll see. Om Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahimaheshaha Go Brahmanebhya Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kale Varshatu Parjanyaha Prithvi Sasya Shalini Deshoyam Kshoparahitaha Brahmana Santu Nirbhaya Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Santu Niramaya